Hey everybody, this is Nick from Android Headlines. Today I'm going to be bringing you a little review about the #1 Sun S2 Smartwatch. Now the #1 Sun S2 is a smartwatch that works with both Android and iOS. This is a metal round watch that features a metal build and dial. The dial looks like it represents the sun's rays, which is probably where the name came from in the first place. Looking at the build of the actual watch, on the right side you're going to find a power button, which works just like the light button would work on a regular watch. Right above it is a camera which takes pictures and videos. On the underside of the watch you have a 4-pin charging connector, as well as biometric sensors right in the middle. The watch charges via an included magnetic dock that snaps right on the back, so the watch retains water resistance as it has no open ports. This dock plugs into any micro USB cable, and #1 did not include a wall charger in the box, so you can probably just plug this into any one that you have already, or maybe just your computer to charge the watch. My particular watch came with a metal band pre-installed, which is resizable via a standard pin system, and it also included a leather band, which is replaceable via a standard pin system. It looks like it's about a 20mm band, although I didn't measure it to be sure, but more than likely you're able to just switch it out when you want to, with whatever band you'd like. On the front, looking at the display, you have a round display with what's called a flat tire. That's a little cut-off section near the bottom that makes the display not quite 360 degrees. This area usually contains sensors that are used for automatic brightness, environmental sensors, that sort of thing, although this watch does not have automatic brightness modes. Looking at the display itself, the black levels are really good. The brightness is great, which is awesome considering this is a watch and you're probably going to wear it outdoors often enough. It has great colors, and the digitizer itself is pretty decent, although I did have to swipe twice more than once every now and then. On the software side of things, thankfully we don't have to deal with the MediaTek Smart Devices app, where I've run across problems with in the past, especially when it comes to Android Lollipop, where functionality just doesn't seem to work right with that app. Thankfully, #1 included a new app called Fundu that works just like the MediaTek app in that it provides notification support where you could turn on and off notifications for individual apps, as well as being able to interface with your phone via its phone and messaging capabilities. The Fundu app also provides health and fitness tracking data, including sleep, step, and various other health-related activities like distance walked and calories burned. This app links to a Fundu account, and there's also another companion fitness app that you can use if you'd like to. When you first turn on the watch, you're greeted with an analog watch face. Clicking in the center of the watch face will cycle through the 3 available options. The first option is a black watch face with white Arabic numerals. The second watch is a white watch face with black Roman numerals. And the third watch face is black with gold Roman numerals. All 3 of these watch faces look excellent on the screen, especially the black ones due to the black levels of the display. And they also prominently feature the day of the week, the date, and the battery status right on the front, so you don't have to go pecking around to find these options. Looking into the dialer, you can dial straight from the watch as it has both a microphone and a speaker on it. You can also message, although I wouldn't necessarily recommend it because it uses a T9 keyboard, and with the digitizer being flaky every now and then, it's usually very difficult to actually respond to messages. Receiving them, on the other hand, is very handy, as it pops up a small dialog box where you can view the message that pops up, and that goes for any notification, and swipe through the rest of the notifications that are present on your phone at the moment. There's a number of other remote features, including remote capture, where it uses your phone's camera to take a picture, so if you're lining up a group shot this might be very handy. There's an anti-theft function that works on either device, so if you start it from the watch you can find your phone. If you start it from the Fundu app on your phone, you can find the watch. It basically just emits a sound, helps you find whatever was lost. There's a whole bunch of health options on here, including a pedometer, a sleep monitor, a sedentary reminder, a heart rate monitor, an echocardiogram, a body temperature sensor, and a UV sensor. All of these worked rather well during my testing, except of course for the time that I was filming this video, where the echocardiogram and the body temperature sensor refused to work for me at all. I tried this on my wife's wrist at the same time and it decided to work, so I'm not sure if it was the way I was holding it, or maybe just the fact that it's really hot outside in Florida and I tend to sweat a lot out there. Either way, this was a bit odd and outside of the normal scope of how it worked during my testing period. Other local apps include alarm, calculator, sound profiles, camera, audio player, and sound recorder. The camera itself works well enough, although you're not going to be winning any awards from any pictures or video taken from this thing. It's probably just a great way to share silly little pictures that you want to take. Overall, the build quality and the functionality of the watch definitely gave me a positive impression, and I can heartily recommend this one to anybody looking for a smartwatch that's only $50 or $60. The fact that it comes with extra bands gives it extra value, and the Fun2 app is in beta, and it's likely that extra features are going to be added in the future. Go ahead and check out the full review on the website for more info, as well as a link to Number One's site where you can buy the watch itself. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Until next time.